What's up everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Vlogmas day 10. 10 consecutive days of videos, guys. Really pumped, super excited about Carowinds tomorrow. Real quick, let me show you what the elves did. These elves are so funny. Are you brave enough to see if it's juice or elf pee? The elves. Also, my daughter had a really nasty cough last night, so the elves left her some medicine because she hates it. Harbor, your cough is louder than a reindeer fart. Please take this medicine. Love the elves. She took it because I told her if she didn't take it, she couldn't go to school. She wasn't sick enough not to go to school. She's had a cough for, a little while, so it is what it is. Got a huge pile of clothes right there that I gotta hang that they were washed yesterday. Got another little laundry to do today. Guys, yesterday was pretty much a shit show, I'm not gonna lie. But it turned around. I had two sales totaling about $20, $22 or something like that at about 3-4 o'clock, and after that my day turned around. I had a $400 sales day, which is pretty good. I cannot complain about that. I haven't had a $400 sales day in a couple of days, so it's been about 3 days since I've had one. The last one, and then before that it was probably like a good 3 or 4 days, because I feel like the December slowdown is what I'm gonna call it. Christmas slowdown for whatever reason this year. My guess is inflation. Nobody wants to spend money. But anyway, it feels like everything's back on track. Like I said, I'm just gonna keep going and going and going, guys. That's what I do. So we're gonna go ahead and get these orders packed. I'm gonna pull the orders and show you like what I sold in the bags. And we'll go over how much I made or how much I sold each one for. Some brands to be on the lookout for. All the stuff. Then I'm gonna take these to the post office, gonna go get Starbucks. Got a photograph 25, draft 25, edit this video tonight, and probably another reel today. So busy day. Here's your little daily dose of this cute boy. What's up, buddy? Why are you acting like you did something, huh? Why are you acting like you did something, huh? Such a cute boy, Moose. All right, there's the stack going out today. There's my boxes and my bags. You guys know that I pull all my boxes, bags, all that stuff, envelopes, before and get them ready to go so I can sit in this chair and literally just do it. First up, these are some Skechers like trail shoes. They sold on a 25% off offer, I think, for $24.71. $6.50 into these, so $24.71 on the return. These are a pair of Dickies canvas pants, guys. Dickies pants sell really well for me. These canvas style carpenter pants though sold for $30 on eBay. Really good. I think these are a size 31 too, so a little smaller, but a really good solid sale right here. These jeans right here are Guess jeans. They're the Guess Crescent jeans, and they sold for $22 on Poshmark. These right here, these are 511 tactical pants. They're blue. I think they're like a men's 34. I'm not 100% sure. $23 on Poshmark. These right here are some American Eagle like graffiti jeans. They have patches all over them. Pretty cool. There was none sold, one other listed. I think I listed these at like 20 bucks. I took an offer at 12 because I feel like that's a pretty good offer. They're American Eagle high-rise jeggings with some holes, so they're distressed like from the factory. Pretty good sale. These right here, these are True Religion like sweatpant joggers. They're blue. I sold these for $9.95. They are distressed. They have kind of like a couple of little pinholes like in the butt. I would highly recommend not selling stuff that has big flaws and issues if it's cheaper. Like stuff that's a little more expensive, that's a little harder to find, is acceptable, I guess. Always point out the flaws in the description. You need to have that in the description, and you need to have photos of it pointing each flaw out, because it's a return waiting to happen and you do not want to get an INAD. So that's an item not as described return, because it is a defect and it does affect your defect rate on eBay, which is not good at all. You do not want defects. So just be thorough in your sourcing. If it's got a flaw and it's cheap enough and you don't care about it, just move on, write that amount off, and then if it is acceptable, then list it, just detail it. Up next, these are a pair of orange American fishing and tackle shorts. These sold on Poshmark for $20, so can't beat that. This also sold on Poshmark. It is a women's Nike dry fit like running compression shirt. This one on Posh sold for $12. Polo Ralph Lauren Andrew shorts. These are pleated, sold for 12 bucks on eBay. University of South Carolina Gamecocks Under Armour shirts, sold for $7.95 on a 20% off offer, or 25% off offer on eBay. This is a Yellowstone National Park shirt, sold on a best offer for $7.46 on eBay. This is a Sugar Bowl tee from 2018. Alabama beat Clemson to go to the national championship, or the college football playoff semifinal. I don't remember what. I know Alabama won that year. I don't remember if it was in the playoff semifinal or if it was in the actual the championship. So, but that sold for 10 bucks on best offer on eBay. Pretty cool graphic on the front of this tee. These are a pair of Southern Tide Intercoastal Waterway shorts. These sold for $13 best offer on eBay. This is a Nike sports bra, like a gray dry fit sports bra. This one sold on eBay best offer of, actually no, it did not sell best offer. It sold for 10 bucks on eBay, full asking price. So guys, if you're at the bins, I pick these up at the bins if they're less than a buck. You know, buck into 10, they sell pretty fast. All colors. I've probably sold about 25 to 30 in the last 2 years. Just regular Nike sports bra. Easy money. It's an On Cloud running tee. If you guys don't know this brand, everything that I've ever bought sells within a couple of days, sometimes same day. This shirt I had listed for, I think, 22 or 23. Took a best offer of 15 on eBay. It sold in 3 days. Had to take this one out the bag to show you guys. This is a vintage Planet Hollywood, Sydney, Australia t-shirt with the koala bear on it. Here is the tag right here. Fat vintage tag, size large. This bad boy right here sold for 20 bucks on eBay. Star Trek Beam Me Up Scotty tee, just printed on a Hanes tag right here, sold for best offer of $10 on eBay. The Yingling tee, it sold for $10 with a stain on it on eBay. Last sale of the night, guys. These are some Air Force like issued PT athletic shorts. They sold for 7 bucks on best offer. I actually have quite a few of these, so if you want a pair, hit up my eBay store, or if you saw anything you liked today, you can hit up my eBay store or my Poshmark store. Links are in the description below. Let me know you're a viewer of the channel and we can work a little bit of a discount out. So, all right guys, while we were talking about shipping and stuff, if somebody ever approaches you on eBay or Poshmark and wants you to do an offer off of the site, do not do it. Report those buyers because it's not allowed, and you do not want to risk you losing your eBay or Poshmark account. eBay account could be potentially worth millions of dollars over the course of your lifetime, so I would not recommend doing that. If you're a viewer and you want to make a transaction off of eBay, hit me up on my Instagram, DM me. I can always pull that item off of eBay and sell it to you, but don't, if you message me on eBay or Poshmark, I'm going to tell you no. Poshmark, it's really common for people to tell you to message them on their Google account, like send an email on their Google account, or text them. They really are interested in this and just send them that. No, don't ever do that. That's a scam. Report that buyer for trying to make transactions off of the selling platform. So just a little FYI, I'm going to get these orders in my IKEA bag. We're gonna go to the post office and I've got to grab a Starbucks. I've like, the caramel brulee latte is only here during the holidays, so like mid-January it'll go away because of all the supplies will be gone for it, and it won't be back till, you know, November next year. So I try to get as many of those as I possibly can because it's my favorite drink of all time from there. If you haven't had one, I always recommend trying it. A lot of people like it with almond milk, and a lot of people like a splash of cinnamon in it, but I'm just an OG kind of guy. Regular cow's milk, just the way it is. All right, guys, I got the laundry in the washing machine. I use all this free and clear with the Oxy Boost. I usually put OxyClean in the bottom. I know a lot of resellers do that, but I actually ran out, so I've got to go grab some of that today as well too. My poor girl's home from school because she don't feel good. We're gonna chill and relax and have a good day. Yeah, okay. We got her hooked up with Mickey Mouse. She's gonna chill. I'm gonna cut this light out. Poor girl. Poor girl. Well, I had to go get my daughter. She apparently threw up at school, so that's awesome. We're supposed to go to Carowinds tomorrow. She is not feeling good, so now I don't know how that's gonna play out because we can't go if she's sick, but we're gonna hope she gets better. My little girl melts my heart. I'm sure all other dads out there can can say the same thing about their daughters. My son, I feel really bad for him when he's sick, but a lot of times I'm like, dude, just gotta suck it up, man. You gotta be a man. And it's funny how parents are different with their babies, but you know, anyway, we're gonna get to work. It is currently 10:43. I'm gonna photograph 50 sets today. That way tomorrow I don't have to photograph and I'll actually be ahead on my draft. So we're gonna do that, and I will check back in with you guys after we're done. My mailman just rang my doorbell. He said he was looking for packages to pick up. He was like, I can pick your packages up whenever. I was like, man, I went today to the post office already, but Monday I'll have a bunch, hopefully. And he was like, all right, put them out Monday. So it makes me wonder if it's so slow that there's an incentive to actually pick packages up, or what's going on with the post office. Or I just have a really cool mailman. I mean, he's pretty cool in the past. He's picked stuff up for me, no problem. Even like when I see him out, sometimes I was like, hey man, I got a bunch of packages I haven't made it to the post office yet. And you just scan them and pick them up. So if anybody knows, drop a comment and let me know. My laundry door is open, but I'm too lazy to close it. I just wanted to talk to you guys a little bit about being a full-time reseller and a full-time parent. It's not always the easiest thing. Both of them are hard in themselves. Moose, what are you doing? My dog is like scratching himself on my chair. Being a good boy. My daughter's laying in my bed. She's watching Mickey, fighting some kind of stomach bug. I've cleaned up a few accidents today, but I still got what I needed to do done. As far as photographing now, listing or drafting, that's the easy part for me because I'm sitting in a chair just working on the computer. Not a big deal, but I photographed 50 sets of photos today. Got some laundry done. I've actually got to switch it out after I'm done talking to you guys. But yeah, I just wanted to talk. If you have kids, obviously you know the daily struggle. If you don't have kids, then you wouldn't know anything about it. Not trying to say that I work harder or my life is more hectic, but I would say life is a little hectic for me sometimes with my kids, but I mean I love my kids to death. I would do anything for them, and if I didn't have them, I don't know what I would be doing. The work that I do would be satisfying for myself, but it's even more satisfying for them. And when they're hurt and sick, it's not a good day. Had a really bad day yesterday, and now I don't know if we're gonna go to Carowinds tomorrow or not. I would like to think in a perfect world we will, but if my daughter's sick and can't go, then I just don't know how that's gonna work. So I know I promised that vlog. I don't know if it's gonna happen or not. It is what it is at this point. All I want is for my daughter to feel better. So today, today kind of did not go as planned, and that's kind of what I wanted to talk about is, like a curveball that we're thrown from day to day as resellers. No day is the same. Like we do the same things over and over again, but no day is the same. No day is 100% exactly the same. And you just have to learn how to adjust and roll with it. My day with me having to go get her from school and bring her home and take care of her and consistently and constantly stop and clean up mess and make sure she's good and has medicine and all that stuff. I could have just been like, I'm just gonna throw YouTube on and sit on the couch while she's here, but I chose to work through it, and I really feel like that is what separates me from people who just don't, they just mail it in. Like I used to be one of those people that kind of just airmailed it and was like, I'll get to it when I get to it, blah blah blah. But now I have my processes. Now I have my daily listing habit. I have all of my daily habits, and those are non-negotiable. I have to get those done. My wife will tell you, like, the first thing I do when I wake up in the morning, even on the weekends, is I sit at my computer and I start launching drafts, cross-posting those drafts from eBay to Mercari. I use FLYP. For those of you who are wondering, it's free. I do have a link. You can download it from my link, or you can just go to flyp.com and get it there, or FLYP. Whatever it is, it's in the description. You don't have to use my referral code, whatever, but I do have one. Just sold an item, a Disney shirt for $7.95, so sold on a best offer, which is 95% of my sales, I swear. But back to what I was saying, you have to learn how to adjust, you have to learn how to roll with it, and yeah, I used to be one of the people who didn't really take it serious, and now this is my business, and I see the potential in front of me, and I want you guys to see the potential in front of you. If you are starting to see sales roll in and see volume and kind of know what you want to do, and the numbers are looking good, you can do this 100% better than I can probably. As I'm seeing numbers roll in, as I'm getting better, as I'm scaling, I really see a very good opportunity in front of me. This eBay and reselling, I basically want this to be my cash cow. I've said this before, and what I mean by that is this is like my main business right now. I want this business to grow exponentially and expand to where I do have employees, and then at some point, hopefully in the next 2 years is what I'm banking on. Hopefully, we're in December of 2022, December of 2024, January of 2025. I want to be at a point in my reselling journey where I have employees set up and I don't have to do the daily tasks that I'm doing now, photographing, drafting, and all of that. I will have those people in place to where all I have to do is hit the blue button. I'll still be focused 100% on eBay because it will be bringing in the money, but I also want to start venturing into other businesses, right? I do have a little bit of real estate knowledge. I've sold a couple houses before, personal houses, but I've bought 2 and sold 3. So, well, sorry, I've bought 2 and sold 2, technically 3, because the one property was 2 properties and one that I had split. They were consolidated a long time ago, but ended up doing that. So I do have a little bit of knowledge in real estate. Is kind of where I want to venture into. Reselling is not going to be forever for me. I really want to give it a good 30-year run. So I'm 32 right now. By the time I'm 62, I would hope that I could be winding things down a little bit and kind of stepping back from the reselling like on eBay. But who knows? I mean, nobody knows what platforms are going to be around down the road. But I want to get this is just like me spitballing a master plan, just kind of giving you guys a little more insight into like how my mind spins. And I really enjoy real estate, and I have some other business ventures that I've thought about that I do think are attainable. I'm addicted to looking at my bank account and seeing my negative debt come down and my wealth go up, so to speak. And that's something that I'm addicted to, and I want to grow like by 100 in the next 5 years, which is attainable. But this is just me rambling, guys, because today's video I kind of wasn't able to film what I wanted to do, and I'm hoping that we do get to go to Carowinds tomorrow, because that's going to be a banger video if we do get to go, which maybe I'll still go with my son if my daughter can't, or something. I don't really know. Maybe my grandmother would watch my daughter while we went. I just don't know what's going to happen, but hopefully we're going to go. Getting work done today, so I can enjoy tomorrow, and then take Sunday completely off, to where all I have to do Sunday is get up and launch my drafts, and then pack some orders, or print some labels and pack some orders, because I'm set up for the week, and then Monday I'll go to the bins. But yeah, I appreciate each and every one of you. If you made it this far in the video, drop a comment and let me know where you see yourself in 2 years. Because I really want to know. I really want the people that enjoy watching my vlogs to grow with me, and we can keep each other accountable and hold each other accountable to our goals that we have. So moving forward, that's what I want to do. All right, guys. Well, that's going to end it for today. Wear your seatbelts. I'll catch you in the next video. Peace.